Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shah, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shah, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shah. All praise, honor, and glory goes to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shah, and by Hashem Rakal Kadash. Double honors goes to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And the sincere shalom goes to the elect Akim out here that's pushing this truth in all four corners in truth and sincerity. I'm gonna touch on this. I'm gonna do this, touching on this short topic. I just seen in the local newspaper, it was a article, basically 9 people affected in the state of Maryland due to fresh crab meat from Venezuela. You know, and us that know the truth know that in the scriptures it said we shouldn't be eating those that abominable thing, you know, that crab. But is a reason why the Lord say we shouldn't be eating those things, because, you know, crab, shrimp, and lobster, they everything on the earth have a purpose, and the purpose for crab, shrimp, and lobster is to clean the bottom of the ocean. You know, we shouldn't even be eating that, man. It's like back in the days when I was a kid. On Saturday, it was a little commercial that said you are what you eat, from your head to your feet. So if you eat crab, eat garbage, man. Garbage, that's what's gonna happen to you, man. You're gonna turn to garbage, man. You're gonna have ailments. You're gonna get sick, man, because the crab is eating nothing but garbage, man. It's basically a filter. Crab, shrimp, and lobster is made to filter the water, man. And all those things they eat is going if you eat it, that's what's going to happen. You're going to absorb all that. But anyway, I'm gonna touch in on this article. This is from the Fox 45 in Baltimore. Is their website. It says the Maryland Department of Health is warning people to avoid eating fresh crab meat imported from Venezuela because of potential risk of infection. And we already know Venezuela, our people are there, you know, and Venezuela's been going through for a minute. I mean, you know, the curses of Deuteronomy 28 is on Venezuela as well, man. I'm pretty sure they eating crab, shrimp, and lobster down there as well. But ultimately, like I said, they are people, and the curses are on them as well. You know, they just had we just seen they had they was pretty much is a famine down there, man. The Lord's cursing Venezuela as well. But it continues on. Department is investigating a cluster of Vibrio infections in people who've reported eating fresh or non-pasteurized crab meat from a plastic tube with the label indicating that it's imported from Venezuela. The imported crab meat is sold under different brand names. Maryland crab product has not been linked with this cluster. See, and he was still going in on this article, man. That's why we say Esau the goddamn devil, even though they selling that abominable food or whatever. They being a devil, man. They deceiving people. They selling Venezuelan crab meat and passing it off for Maryland blue crab, man. And they've been doing it for years, because I know this for a fact. Venezuela, and I work for a restaurant in Baltimore, down in Baltimore in the harbor, called Phillips Seafood, and maybe back in the early 90s, they were initially using Maryland blue crab, but they switched over to it was cheaper for them to import the Chinese. It was a crab from China. They were mixing it in with the Maryland crab meat, but I didn't see them with the Venezuelan crab meat, but I seen it in the food markets, you know. So that's why we say, and they were passing it off as blue crab. Esau the devil, even though it's abominable food. But I mean, that's another way of them deceiving, being a goddamn deceiver. Continuing on, the implicated foods have been prepared in both households and restaurant settings and include a variety of dishes such as crab cake, seafood salad containing crab meat, and crab benedict. So I mean, you know, I believe that today's the July the 7th. The Most High, when y'all was sitting up here celebrating y'all so-called Independence Day, eating those abominable foods like crab, shrimp, and lobster, the Lord jacked some of you motherfuckers up and gave y'all that Vibro. And it goes on to say symptoms of Vibrio infection include watery diarrhea, abdominal cramping, nausea, vomiting, fever, and chills. At least 9 cases were consumed imported crab. Salakia. At least 9 cases who consumed imported crab meat have been confirmed in the state of Maryland. 2 of the individuals were hospitalized, and there have been no deaths. So I mean, you know, that's Yahweh Shem Yahshua giving. That's a small judgment you got for eating that shit, man. But I'm gonna bring a scripture. I'm gonna bring out a scripture. Salat.
Psalm 57, to the chief musician, Al-Taskith, Miktam of David, when he fled from Saul in the cave. Be merciful unto me, O God, be merciful unto me, for my soul trusteth in thee. Yea, in...
No. Salakia. This is Leviticus, man. Leviticus 11 and 9. Salakia. Leviticus 11 and 9. These things shall ye eat of all that in the waters, whatsoever have fins and scales in the waters, in the sea and in the rivers, them shall ye eat. So goddamn crabs don't have. I'm gonna read it again. These shall ye eat of all that are in the water, whatsoever have fins and scales in the waters, in the sea and in the rivers, them shall ye eat. So crabs don't have either one of those things. Skins or Salakia. Fins or scales, man. And you know, Israel want to be stiff-necked. They want to sit up here and indulge in these heathen customs, and just want to willingly just sin, man. And that's why in the curses of Deuteronomy 28 is on Israel, man. We all know crabs boost the blood pressure is and also probably I ain't for sure, but it probably give inflammation too, man, because it's just eating